back to the channel, welcome back to the motovlog, and welcome to another ride here in Atlanta. I feel like I'm losing my voice today. So I'm someone who doesn't really enjoy riding on the highway as much as in the city, and as I'm from Atlanta, what this means is that most of my riding here is done within the city. And for all of you Atlanteans, I really do mean within the perimeter of Atlanta. What the heck? So today I'm taking you on a ride around the city to discuss that, or discuss just that. Riding in the city and things you really need to be thinking about in order to stay safe, because let's be real, dodging those nutty drivers is an extreme sport all in itself down here. It's way more dangerous when there are idiot drivers on the road, but bikes are so much easier to ride when navigating congested areas than cars or your average size, whale size of an SUV down here. So anyways, if you're someone who's been thinking man, or a girl I guess, who's been thinking girl, it's freaking hectic down here, that's when I come in, riding through this beautiful city of Atlanta. You know, just your average urban jungle. But anyways, if you've seen my videos, you know my story. But my first real street legal bike was a Honda Monkey 125, and I got my license, but the urban riding thing was kind of a trial by fire, navigating city traffic and all that sort of good stuff. But the way I got around, it was by getting up early on the weekends and riding around the area and slowly getting accustomed to traffic that way. But I don't know that I'd recommend that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So the number one tip I can give you when riding around the city is to go way slower, and I mean like way slower than you think you need to go, because city roads are like highly unpredictable circuses at best, and I really mean the other drivers on the road are freaking clowns, y'all. There's so many more things that can go wrong when riding around in a city, so many more intersections you have to actually go through. And intersection management in a city is just plain different than in a more suburban or country setting. So, fun fact, intersections are the number one and most dangerous place on a road for motorcycle accidents, or number one biggest place for motorcycle accidents or car accidents. So slow down, take your time, and learn to put yourself in a position where you can outperform traffic around you, you know, cover the brake, scoot out of the way, you know, be aggressively defensive. Aggressively defensive. I think I just coined that new phrase. Moving on to the next one, which revolves around road conditions, because generally, y'all, just generally, they're freaking terrible. You'll find potholes, debris, cracks, oil dripped or spilled, and all that sort of good stuff, or bad stuff, that generally just impacts your tire's grip level and creates inconsistency with how your tires hook up to the road when you're trying to pop up out of that corner, you know? And I mean, even a painted line on a road creates a hazardous slick spot, and they're pretty much at every intersection like banana peels on a Mario Kart turn track, or Mario Kart intersections, or y'all know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, so the next thing, and maybe one of the most important, is your hand positioning. You'll obviously want to cover both your clutch and your front brake, but also your horn and high beam buttons, which allow you to communicate with and alert other drivers a bit more quickly. And honestly, sometimes, y'all, I know this is aggressive, but I find myself revving at other drivers rather than honking at them, just because it's faster and I don't really cover the horn quite as much as I'd like to say. So I could even get better at this. Anyways, and y'all, I say anyways way too much. I'm gonna stop that. But the next thing is how to deal with all the different kinds of traffic, from the regular vehicle traffic to the annoying cyclists that refuse to obey traffic laws, to pedestrians or scooter riders who appear out of nowhere. There's just so much more going on in the city than that you have to be cognizant of, because these things are what really cause accidents, especially when people get too comfortable and they end up going way faster than they should be in those environments. And also, there are weird things, like by the time you get a green light at a stoplight, crosswalks normally have already started going in your direction, and you don't want to hit anyone, so or you shouldn't hit anybody. So you just got to kind of make sure you know what's going on around you. But also, if you're one of those other traffic types, give motorcyclists a little leeway. We're a little less protected while going the same speed as cars, so just keep us in mind, because road conditions are consistently changing or constantly changing, especially in cities, and we never really know what's coming around the next corner. Neither do you. Don't act like you do. So I have two more main points that I really want to fit in here. When you think about driving or riding in general, but especially motorcycle riding, and especially in urban environments, you have to think about escape paths. Riding aggressively defensive, yep, using that term again, and always knowing which direction you could ninja off into is critical to keeping yourself safe. Now, the good news is that you're small and you can fit and duck and dart right into little areas more easily. And the bad news is that you are small and people don't always see you quite as easily. Anyways, y'all, the last thing I want to say about riding in a city is that you got to be comfortable bending the rules sometimes. Like, follow the rules, but bend them when it makes sense, or when your safety is at stake. You know, ride your ride and do what you need to do in order to keep yourself safe on the roads. It's all about your ability to be aware and make safe choices. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I hope this was helpful to at least a few of you guys, or girls, going back to that, or girls, guys or girls ride too. If it was, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh yeah, comment what you think about riding in the city, or comment and join the trolls. Whatever it is, it'll all work out. You guys know the drill, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers!